Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another camp build. So today we are in Harpers Ferry, right outside of it, basically right near the kind of the fast travel location when you come in. You can place your camp module down on that little pathway over there, and it lets your camp radius kind of come out to where my my building kind of sits at the end there. So you do have a little bit of room to play with. And yeah, so if you ever want to kind of build right next to a town, this is a really good spot to do that in adventure mode, especially. So yeah, let me walk you around the outside first. Obviously, it's a cinema style build because I wanted to use all of the kind of different camp items that we got in this season. And so that it kind of makes sense to do a cinema build. So on the outside here, I have some movie posters. And all I did there was, so the whole thing's double walled essentially. So there's wallpaper inside and out. And this wall I think is the haunted house style wall with the window. And so the posters just kind of fit right in there. And it's kind of looks like it's a little display case for them. So I played around with a couple different wall types. So I think the haunted house style one. And then the, what's the other one? The contemporary house set as well worked pretty good. But I think these ones actually looked a little bit better. And I love how this just fits in with the, it's not like decrepit. It's, it's upkept basically. But, compared to the rest of the town, it looks kind of similar. I tried to match that little building there as best I could. So yeah, kind of little bits and bobs over here, just kind of fill it out a little bit. Added some binds, kind of break up the brick. Over here is the exit from the back, so we'll show that in a second. And the one big downside to building here, obviously, if you've been to Harpers Ferry, is all of the enemy spawns inside and out, and so ghouls will kind of leave you alone for the most part, but the super mutants have range and they will attack your camp like crazy. So it's best anytime you come start building that you just take care of everyone first and then keep building. You should be fine. And I do love this side because it's picking up some like grunge from somewhere, like over here maybe. There's like grungy assets or something that are just kind of making this look really gross and really cool. So I really dig it. And you can't bulldoze that tree, so you had to build around the tree. So basically that's kind of what I did. I wanted to have like a little exit out here, but I just couldn't get the stairs and stuff to fit in correctly, but it's okay. More posters over here. This deep powder ski equipment one kind of looks like a movie poster, so I kind of use that because I think we only have 5 movie posters that we got from this season, so it kind of looks like one of those 80s ski comedy type things. And yeah, so the front facade here, I wanted to do something kind of really cool, and so I put Grognak up there, and I think it works pretty well. I did have the the Vault Boy golden statue thing up there for a little while, but for some reason I just think this one worked a little bit better. And I'm using a bunch of those neon lights, the tube lights, as you can probably tell up there. I think it looks really good. So yeah. All right, let's go inside. So I got this new flooring here. I think this is the only place I'm using it. But it looks really good. I did have it kind of throughout, but I decided to go with carpet, as you'll see soon. But I think it works really well on the outside here. And so this is the little box office. So now playing Devil's Moon, which would make sense. Little clock there. That's really basic. Just have a little mannequin there taking tickets. Okay, and we're using this new door as well. I love this door, it's really cool. All right, so the entryway here, I'm trying to fill it out with kind of movie style stuff, as you probably saw in the intro. So this, I just got this new door, and I thought it would actually work really well as the bathroom door. So we got the little restroom sign up there. So yeah, this is the bathroom. Using the new Mothman wallpaper we got. Was it last season? I can't remember. Yeah. If you're putting the posters on wallpaper, these new ones, some of them sink in, some of them don't. This Weapon of Mass Attraction one doesn't sink in, so that's the one I ended up using. So you'll probably see it a couple times throughout. But just wanted it to be a nice little bathroom. Finally got to use the new clean toilet that I've had for a little while. And unfortunately, there's one little patch of grass over here that just will not bulldoze, no matter what you do. So you just got to roll with it, I think. Okay. And I do have the Cappy and bottle displays up there. Kind of looks like they're, in a little movie themselves. And then instead of having these turned on, I have, I busted up this wall and I put the green light behind it. So that's what that light is. It's that green light coming from inside the wall. I think it looks really cool. Okay. I'm using this new wallpaper as well, which I think looks good. I did have it basically all around the place, but it ended up looking like really too samey. Like it was just like too much. And so I split it up into kind of different, each kind of area has its own different style. So here's an actual movie prop from the movie The Egg. So just so you know, some of the new paint here on this railway rifle. I forget what kind of paint it is. I forget what it's called, but it's like gold, some kind of gold paint. It looks really cool. Yeah. More movie kind of memorabilia and stuff like that. Okay. And then I tried to jazz this up a little bit instead of just throwing posters up, so I put curtains up. I think it looks fine, But, and then I have Zorbo there, because I have Zorbo, a Zorbo costume up there. So I kind of wanted to do something. So I live in Seattle and we have a Cinerama here, and the Cinerama always has kind of movie memorabilia, costumes and things like that. Unfortunately, but it's been closed for the last couple of years because of COVID, and they were renovating and stuff, but it's going to be reopening soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. And it was always fun to go in, and they had kind of cool memorabilia in there to check out, and they always rotated it through. But so that was kind of the idea here as well. So I got to use the new Fishman costume, Zorbo, and then this Blue Devil outfit as well, kind of to tie in with the Devil's Moon movie, I guess. Cool. All right. Over here, just a little seating area for the concessions stand. And then, yeah, there's some stuff I wanted, I wanted to add lettering and stuff back there, but I completely ran out of budget, as you can imagine. But I really like how this turned out. I love this. Nice little area. So what I did here was, I'll try to explain it as best I can. I merged the display case down into the foundation, and then I burned it, and then I lifted up. There's the trick you can do. So you put this table on a rug and lift it up using the camp module. And then because the display case was burned, it allowed me to kind of place this just right on top because it's only recognizing the rug. And so that's how I did it. Because it's really hard to place some stuff on the display case because it doesn't like it for some reason. I don't know. And then back behind the display case, I actually put one of those chalkboards. So that's the back of a chalkboard. And it took a lot of finagling to do that. But it actually fit without any, I didn't really have to do anything other than, I think, I just burned the display case, and then the chalkboard just kind of sat right up against the legs of the table. So I think that worked pretty well. So it kind of gives it a nice backing. And there's a light, I don't know if you can see it. There's a light under there that I put there. Kind of gives it a nice glow underneath. So yeah, popcorn machine. Really nice little area. You guys trapped in there though, you can't get out. There's no door, so gonna be in there for a long time, buddy. So yeah, I really love how this turned out. I went through a lot of different kind of ideations and phases and trying to figure some stuff out, but I really dig this. And at one time I did have Yasmin Chowdhury back there, but her stove just was too big once I kind of put the display case in and everything, so what are you gonna do? All right, so now I was kind of hoping it would kind of get dark, so because it actually looks better in here once it's dark. Whoop, come on, get up there. But yeah, this is I like this little curtain door. This is the theater, and yeah, I just minimally decorated this because you don't really need too much in here. So what I did in here again is, like I said, everything is double walled, and I'm using the mahogany. I think it's like the mahogany wallpaper. I forget where I got it from, to be honest with you. But so the outside walls are the pit bundle, and there's one of the windows has this kind of covering on it, this little kind of like awning. And I used this in one of my previous builds, I think the gun shop, where I realized it would stick through and you could put lights under it. And it just looks so good in this build. I just love it, especially when it's dark. I mean, you saw in the intro video, I waited to film that till it was dark. So yeah, just because I think it looked really good. So really basic stuff. I just, place a bunch of chairs here. These theater chairs. I did want to try to merge this down into something, but there wasn't really anything I could really find that would kind of make sense, and so I just kind of left it as is, but it is what it is. I wish we just had like the the projector screen potentially, but I mean, it makes sense that we would have the projector here, but of all the things for Bethesda to be kind of like accurate about. Yeah, we got this camera floor decor here as well, which I thought worked really well here. Kind of a little prop. I did have it out in the other section briefly until I needed room for other stuff, so. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I just love how this all kind of came together. And then like any good movie theater, we got a little exit back here in case you need to make it out. We already walked past that. So yeah, this is the build. It took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to kind of put this whole thing together. But in the end, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Like, just the layout. I played around with so many different ideas. The layout was really good, and I just love how it all kind of came together. So yeah, I hope you dig it. Hope you got some ideas for your next build. Like, if you have any questions about how I did anything, let me know down in the comments. I'm happy to elaborate. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. And not sure what I'll do next. I'll probably put up a poll. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that the log jam build that people voted on last time. So I might do that. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great week. And I will talk to you later. Have a good one.